Hello dear friends, this video I would like to share about cancer, and if someone get this illness, that's mean the problem is really serious, because cancer coming to the people um, when you take a wrong way in your life, and really seriously you have to change your life, you have to change your vision of life and many other things as well. It's a big sign from the spirits that something going really wrong with you. First, about cancer itself. What is the cancer? Cancer is a cells, your own cells in the body, which start to produce tumor. They're not working anymore for the body, they're working for themselves. It's the same as someone become egoistic and not giving anything to the world, not giving any service to the world, but only taking. And that's what cancer cells do. They only take things inside. They're not giving anything, they just taking, and for that reason the tumor, cancer tumor, is grow very fast, sometimes really fast. And what to do with that? And first of all, you look at yourself. Why that happen? Where you are not giving that service for the world? What you doing? Maybe you start to be more egoistic about life, and you are thinking about yourself, you're thinking about what you can get and not what you can give. And giving, it's a very important part. Giving, actually love, it's about giving, because sometimes people say, what is love? In my opinion, love, it's when you give different things, when you give some service to the people, when they cannot manage something, and you come and you help and you give. And everyone in this world have to do some service. And if you don't do any service and you only think about to take for yourself, then of course it's one of the main reasons that the cancer start grow. And another reason, people who have a cancer, normally they don't want to change them vision about life, or them perception about life, because life is constantly changing. We are living in the world which is constantly change. It's not the same. Today world is not the same as yesterday. Everything is changing. And people who often get cancer, often they don't want to follow a new rhythm of life or new way of living a new life. They are very conservative, sometimes too conservative, to bring that changes. And cancer as a reason also that you are not ready to follow new way of living. And for that reason is also cancer can grow. This is one of the reasons, you can say. And people who against of the changes, they say, I know better than others what to do and how to live. They're really conservative, and that's also bring them into the point that they got cancer. Yeah. And again, remember, cancer not coming suddenly. Usually you get before that a lot of messages, a lot of situation when you uh, get some problems in your life, and the spirits inform you that you are doing not right. You have to change your life, you have to bring something new to your life, and you have to bring that changes. And the cancer coming already as a really a great sign that really there's no other way, changing your life or dying. Yeah, something like this. And another reason why cancer coming, this is a resentment. And if you feel that, if you feel resentment, then it's also attract uh, a cancer. Of course, it's not happen when you feel it once or twice, but if you collect a lot of resentment in your life, that's also create and supporting a cancer. And of course, modern medicine find a way to treat it, and mostly it's treated with a chemotherapy or with a radiation therapy, and it's having some results, and some type of the cancer healed very well. But you have to understand the reason, because even if you got a cancer and you get through the chemotherapy, you heal yourself, it's not mean that the cancer is not coming, because we have to work with the reason of the illness. And in Siberia, we have a special way of treat cancer. We believe that one of the best way of treating cancer, it's a fasting. Fasting when you are not eating. When you're not eating, then of course you come to the very, very intense suffering. Your body is suffer. And for us, food is very, very important thing. Often people subconsciously feel, if I have food, I'm alive, I'm living. Food mean life. And look at the people who are too much concentrate about food. You start to get more and more and more food, and you forget that food can be also a poison as well. And often we eat too much. Often we eat the food which is not healthy for us, and it also can be a reason of the cancer too. And opposite of that, when you do fasting, you suffer, and that we call like a holy suffering, because it's a suffering which help you to clean your body, because our body is a very unique system, you can say, that our body can heal a lot of illnesses, can clean, but we just need to give an opportunity for the body. And when we do fasting, actually we give that opportunity for the body, and body start healing yourself. And fasting is not only cleaning on the physical level, fasting is also cleaning you an energetical level, like your meridians, your energetical channels in your body start to be clean as well. And it's happened because you are suffering. I don't know if you experience to fast, but when you do fasting, you become less interested about what happened around you. You start to feel more yourself, and you get more into yourself. Of course, your body feel discomfort, and you're living with this discomfort. But because you make that consciously, that decision of suffering and fasting, you help your body to clean. And it's coming so intense cleansing sometimes, in the beginning especially. It's like we can call detoxing. Body gets so happy that you are not taking food, and immediately start to use opportunity to get rid of the toxins and stuff what you don't need anymore in your body. And but it's also bring quite a discomfort for your nerve system, for your feelings, for yeah, you just simply feel like you are suffering. And again, this suffering is a holy suffering which is transforming you and helping your body to clean. And of course, I'm talking not about 1 or 2 days no eating. It's about long fasting. And long fasting for me mean at least 2 weeks, sometimes 3 weeks. Some people can fast for 5 weeks, and depends how serious problem you already have to see how long you can fast. And it's a, in my opinion, is one of the strongest form of the healing. And if you look at the nature, what happened with animals when they get sick, they start fasting. And remember yourself, when you have a high fever, when you don't feel well, what you do, you lose appetite, your body say, I don't want to eat anymore. And it's again coming from nature. It's mean the instrument of the healing is already inside of us, and we just need to remember that wisdom what nature is bring to us, and we have to use that. And because we have consciousness, we can use the fasting consciously. And of course, a long fasting you need to do with a control. Good to have a medical control, check your blood pressure, check your yeah, yourself. And short fasting, like 1 or 2 days, everyone can do simply, of course, if you don't have a serious illnesses. I just give you a direction, and if you really find out that you like to do fasting, you have to find the people who will guide you through it, who have an experience, who have knowledge about it. And together with these people in control, you can go through the fasting. For example, in Russia, we have several places, you can call them like hospitals, specially made for the fasting. And people coming there to fast for the long fasting, like about 20 days plus minus. And I can say from my family, I have family members who have a cancer also, and only fasting helped them to get out of that. And again, it's difficult, it's a lot of suffering, but it's helpful, and it works so great and so good. And we call it medicine from the nature. And yeah, I strongly believe that fasting can heal the cancer. But again, every patient, every situation is different, and sometimes you have to be careful with the fasting too, because if there is a lot of toxins, a lot of problem with the body, you have to slow down sometimes, that your body detoxing not too intense. Yeah, because detoxing process is a quite heavy process. Alright, thank you for watching this video, and please subscribe for the channel, and put your like for this video as well, and see you soon. Thank you for watching.